Following that, we move into part 7. And for part 7, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your thumb over the top of the neck of the guitar, press down firmly on the 3rd fret of your low E, and pick that note one time. And then after that, you're going to place your pointer finger onto the 2nd fret of your G, and then place your middle finger on the 3rd fret of your B string. And what we're going to do here is we're going to pick our G and our B strings together, and after we pick them, you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to hammer on to only the 4th fret of the G and then immediately pull back off. So to do that slowly will sound like this. Looking at that from this angle here, it looks like this. And after you've done that, you're going to pick your fretting hand up off the board and you're going to pick your G string open. So far here in part 7, we have this played slow. Then after we've done that, we're going to form a chord that we've went over before. What you're going to do is you're going to place your pinky on the 5th fret of your high E string. You're going to place your pointer finger here on the 3rd fret of your B, and you're going to place your ring finger on the 5th fret of your D string. And be sure that your ring finger is curved so that you're not touching the string below it, your G string. The notes in this chord are the 5th fret of the D, the open G, the 3rd fret of the B, and the 5th fret of the high E. What we're going to do is in an upward motion, we're going to pick our bottom 4 strings, and after we pick them, you're going to continue to press down firmly, and you're going to slide up quickly. You'll slide each finger up 2 frets, so it's going to sound like this. And after you've slid up, you'll pick your fingers up off the board to stop the notes from ringing out. So far here in part 7, we have this all together. Now after we've slid up, what we're going to do next is we're going to move our chord shape back down to its original spot. And here once again we're going to pick our bottom 4 strings in an upward motion. And after we've done that, we're going to continue to press down firmly. And this time we're going to slide each finger down 2 frets. And this slide here is not going to be as quick as the one before, so it's going to sound like this. And once you've slid down, then you're going to pick your bottom 4 strings in an upward motion one more time. So far here in part 7, we have this played slow. And then following that, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your thumb over the top of the neck of the guitar. You'll press down firmly on the 1st fret of your low E string, pick it one time. Then you're going to pick it one more time, and this time after you've picked it, you're going to continue to press down firmly, and you're going to slide up to the 3rd fret of your low E. It will sound like this. Once you've slid up to the 3rd fret of your low E string, you will then pick the 3rd fret of your low E one time. And by doing that, that ends the 7th part of the 2nd verse. To play it all together in slow. Now that's what's going on here in part 7. To play it from this angle here will look like this. So that's part 7. Part 7 played in roll speed. That's part 7 played in roll speed. Now here's parts 1 through 7 played all together in roll speed. We have this so far. So that's parts 1 through 7 played all together in roll speed. Following that, we move into part 8. What we're going to do is we're going to form a C5 power chord, 3-finger. This chord is formed by placing your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of your A, place your ring finger on the 5th fret of your D, and then place your pinky on the 5th fret of your G. We're going to form this chord, we'll strum it, it'll sound like this. this chord shape up 2 frets. You're going to move everything up 1 tone so that now we formed a D5 power chord. Pointer fingers on the 5th fret of your A, ring fingers on the 7th fret of your D, and pinkies on the 7th fret of your G. We'll strum this chord. And then following that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pinky, you're going to lightly rest it across your bottom 4 strings over the 12th fret. We're going to pick these 4 strings in an upward motion to create a harmonic. It will sound like this. And right after playing that harmonic, if you're playing in electric, right after you play that harmonic, you'll want to make one good dive with your whammy bar. So far here in part 8, we have this played slow. And then after that, to end the second verse, you'll place your ring finger on the 15th fret of your low E string. You're going to pick it and then slide all the way down the neck of the guitar. It will sound like this. And then you'll play your open low E string 1 time. Part 8 played all together in slow. And now part 8 played in roll speed. So that's part 8 played in real speed. What I want to do here is I want to play parts 1 through 8 that make up the second verse all together in slow, and then I'll play them in real speed. Parts 1 through 8 played all together in slow will sound like this. So that's parts 1 through 8 played all together in slow. Now here's parts 1 through 8 that make up the second verse played in roll speed.